KidsOutandAbout.com. Deb Ross here with us again, and we're talking now about camps and things like that. We talked about things you can do with your kids. It's okay every once in a while to say, maybe they would like to be independent of me for a week or so.
Absolutely, or I would like to be independent of them for a week.
That's implied.
So still we've got, the sports and recreation places like the community rec, Midtown Athletic Club, YMCA, rec centers, they still have openings in their day camps and in their sports and, exercise camps. So that's nice. We've got still some theater camps open, right? So we've got some, we're fortunate here in Rochester. We go all the way through the real end of August. Lots of, schools and other parts of the country started, and I feel always bad.
We get a long season.
We get a long seems like it's long. I love it. So Legally Blonde is still open at the Magical Journey Through Stages. They had to add a second camp at the end of August. But there's others like Spotlight Theater Arts still has some openings. You can still get your kids in to sing and dance and act to their heart's content. But here's some others. So the last week of August, Writers and Books and RCTV 15 team up to have a camp where kids produce a 90-second film, which is based on a Newbery Award-winning book. So they submit that film to the 92nd Newbery International Film Festival each year. So that's their last one of the season is for teens, last week of August. We've got, suppose, your kids are sitting around playing Minecraft.
Right.
You can send them to Minecraft camp at Arts Rock in Pittsburgh. So they won't just sit there and play Minecraft, but they will do it. And then there's all kinds of other active activities and things like that. Exactly. Get them out of the house. How about a 4-day camp for $25? For your 4th or 5th grader, going into 4th or 5th grade. So the Clarkson Historical Society has a wonderful one-room schoolhouse just north of Brockport that they spent 10 years sort of lovingly restoring. Well, at the end of August, 2 weeks, they will take 4th and 5th graders for a 9 to 12 camp on Monday through Thursday, and they will teach, they won't just teach in the schoolhouse, but it'll be all kinds of activities. The kids will learn a lot of history and a lot of penmanship. It's like the one place where they will learn
Are you kidding?
cursive the old-fashioned way.
Wow. And this is a 4-day camp.
4-day camp, $25 for the whole week, and 9 to 12 for 4th and 5th graders.
Okay.
Yep. So one last thing, if you have a preschooler and you want the preschool camp to come to you, there's a new business in town called Progressive Early Learning where they bring the preschool to you. And my business partner had her granddaughter do this yesterday morning.
Really?
And she's 3 and her little brother is 1. And Drew Beeman came in and provided all kinds of interesting activities that were both engaging directly and then gave them stuff to do.
Oh, that's interesting.
In a nice sort of structured way where they don't think that they're being structured. So it's that perfect blend of creativity. I love it.
Yeah, it comes to you.
So explain, so somebody, an adult who runs this comes to your house.
Exactly, for a couple of hours. So you can hire them for a one-time thing, or they can bring in like sort of every week that you can just set up completely tailored. He talked about Lily's, what she was interested in way before. So he brought age and child-appropriate things that were all sort of geared to learning. Yeah, kids love it.
Kids don't realize they're learning, but they're actually having fun.
There are those, and I think it probably surprises a lot of people to know that that there are camps that are still open, because we tend to think in this town that you've got to get signed up
right away.
So not here so much, because in Rochester we have more things to do per unit kid than anywhere, trust me, I know. And what it means though is that we parents have this attitude of, well, if I miss that thing, there's the next thing coming right up. I can just do that.
There's always more.
There always is more.
That's great.
And there still is for camp this summer.
And you've got all of these ideas and all of the free events that you talked about earlier on your website.
Yes, indeed, KidsOutandAbout.com. There's a button for everything that's free. There's a button for camps.
Easy.
Can't miss.
You don't have to go look. You don't have to go looking for it. It's all right there.
Exactly.
Thank you, Deb. We appreciate it.
Betcha. Glad
Enjoy
to be
the rest
here.
of summer.
I sure will.
We have weather, traffic, and the local headlines coming up next.